Hello everyone, I am S1-Ep15. Welcome back to Valheim. Thank you for taking the time to hang out with me. I always enjoy hanging out with you. Welcome back to the channel. As you know, the last time we were here, we made some mead potion, some stamina potion in the mead, and that is now done. So let's go ahead and get that out. Sweet. So now we have some minor stamina mead. Let's go and take a look at that. We have 105 weight on us. That's not too terribly bad. Looks like we need to eat again. Let's have a necktail. I'm going to eat a honey this time, and we'll have a deer. I have been doing some work outside, and I'll show you that in a little bit. And let me see, that's some minor stamina, and I do believe that in one of these chests I put the health stuff away. So what I'm going to do is do the same thing with the stamina and just put that in there for right now until we have a chance to go and get it. As you can see, I made some changes inside here, and you can see the chests up there. I have a bunch of core wood, regular wood, fine wood, and some other stuff in there, and then I have a few other things in here. I did kill defeated a 2-star gray dwarf brute. That was crazy. So I've been working on some stuff outside, and I would like to show you that. So as you know, over here we have our fence that's right up next to here, but what I have done is I have extended the fence out farther this way. So it's quite a ways out from the interior fence. And I'll put in a door after a while. I'm not going to do that right this minute, but I will do that soon. Let's go take care of these guys. Get him done. The sun's awfully bright. That's what Mom says about me. Son, you're awfully bright. She was talking about my bald head, you know, the sun shining off my head. So over here we have this guy. First, okay, looks like they're all done. I have extended the fence out around the corner here, and I had to put up a workbench to be able to do this all. It's taken quite a while to do. What I'm thinking is probably having a door here, and I might even build another door over here on this side, like right over here. Possibly right up in this area, and then we have a way to come in and out. 2 ways, actually. Now, the reason I'm doing this is after we get done with the Elder, things are going to change. I have seen what happens in the video, and my friend that I have mentioned before, he's playing Valheim actually right now as we speak, and he knows what happens after this. I've seen what happens, and I've seen him take on what happens, but yeah, it's not pretty. So, at any rate, I am building this fence, and I've also been doing one other thing that I think is fairly important. Something that he told me that I did not know is, let's go over here. If it looks like our pig is closer, he is. And there's a reason. So right now, if we go to him, you can see he is boar, tame, happy. So he is actually really happy. We pet him, and he is tame now. One thing to know, where I had him over there, if they're a certain amount away, they won't tame until you go close to them. And so I had to be like, you know, over here in this area for them to start taming again. And that's why it was taking so long for them to tame. Hi, bud. How are you? Did you have a nice day? Apparently you did. You just rolled right into a ball of resin. How do you like that? So I tore down all these fences, and I've been slowly moving him over that way. I want to continue moving him. And before we do that, I also want to go look at one other thing, and then we will continue our track of moving this guy. So one thing to know is build your fences. Make sure you have enough built, and then get behind them and push them. That's the only thing you can do with boars, and I'll show you that here in just a little bit. Let me go show you one more thing that I want to do, because I think it's important that we get done. There's 2 things, really. Let's go to number 3. One of the things that we have to do if we are going to be successful here is we need to put in these sharp stakes. So these things are like this. They can be, of course, twisted around and whatever. And they will go on the outside here. You don't really want, you can put them on the outside of your fence. You can, I don't know if you can put them up on your fence, but you can put them in front of your fence and stuff, or you can also have them a little ways away to help protect things. And that's where the core wood comes in. As you can see down at the bottom is to take 6 wood and 4 core wood. It takes a lot of wood. And I don't think we have any core wood on us. We do not. So we're not going to be able to actually build these. So it says missing requirements. So that's one of the things we do got to think about. But the main thing that I wanted to show you is I saw a video on all the different stages with all the different bosses and the events that happen. And I want to go see if we can build something. I don't know if it's in here, but I'm going to take a quick look through here and just see if it is. It does not look like it is. Okay. The flint spear's decent. It does pierce of 20. But I think that our knife right here is actually just as good because it does a pierce, well, it's pierce of 7. If we build a better knife, which I think we can, that should be a lot better. Now, in here, it looks like we got repair stuff. What I was thinking is this thing right here, this gear. This thing looks pretty amazing. Look at that pierce, 45. That's crazy. This is something that I really, really want to look at. And, you know, this might be pretty good too. Slash 12, pierce 12. Dang, we might be able to take some things out with that, huh? A butcher knife. Damage. Wait, what? Slaughtering tamed animal. Oh, why? Damage 1,000. Can you believe that? A mace, which is really good, and you can see 35 for the blunt. Here's the buckler, a shield of burnished bronze, good to turn a blade or two. And then the bronze spear, which does 35, and a bronze sword, which does 35. I don't think we've ever made a sword. That would actually be a good thing to make too. But mainly I want to do this gear, excuse me, because this does 45. Let me go and make sure everything is good. Okay. How much wood do I have on me? 7. I want to go grab some more wood. I think I have some regular wood in one of these chests because we're going to need a bit of wood. Okay, we're at 237 now. I want to drop the stone in here. Let's do that. The eyes. And now we have a bit of stuff going on here. I've also, with the Grey Dwarf that I defeated, I got 4 of the ancient seeds. We won't need to go and raise up the elder again, but we will need to go and defeat him because he's still going to be there. I have this thing right here, but what I want to do first is make sure that I bring the piggy over to here. I'm thinking about having a pin somewhere in here, and I'm probably going to, I can always extend the fence out, but I'm going to build a nice place for him to be at. So let's start working on that. We'll just do some regular fences. We need to go to 3, and we're going to do these fences because these are for outside. I want to have them like this, and what I'm going to do is have a nice place for it to be safe. We can always put in a gate or 2, you know, that's not that big of a deal. So let's do this, maybe 4 across. Can also have him 1 more closer this way, and then we will start putting in pieces along this edge too. As you can see, this is kind of a tedious way to do things, but it will work and it will keep a lot of our things safe. Let's do it like that, and then we're going to put up a door so we can actually get in and out of here easy too. Okay, that one actually worked really good. I'm pleased with that. It doesn't have to be a huge pen, but I would like a decent sized pen that we can work with the piggies with. Okay, one more here. Like that, and then we will begin putting in some pieces like this. This has been a process of working on this thing and trying to get ready for the next stage once the Elder is defeated, as I said. Because that is going to be the hard part. Let's put you there, put you right there, and we'll come over to this side. We're going to have to get rid of this thing, that is for sure. This rock here. So let's go to number 7, and let's get rid of him. I actually want to switch. So we don't use our good pick on him. There's no point in that. Alright, just got rid of the rock. Now, let's go ahead and go back to here. And let's see if we can... I want to go one more out, don't I? Sure do. That out like that. And then we can turn that guy right like that. Only straight. There we go. I think this should work. We can have a door, maybe 2. I will see. Oh, we're already out of wood. How do you like that? Let's go out and get some wood. We do have plenty of wood in there, but it's going to take a lot of wood to get this guy moved over also. And as long as you have the pigs fed, they are going to be really happy. As you can see, I was cutting down a lot of wood. Wow. Hokey jamokies. Everything's being wrecked around here, man. I think it knocked down almost another tree here, too. Let's just go ahead and take this one down, too. I don't see why not. We're going to need the wood. Wood! Nelly! Hey, how do you like that? That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. That looks so cool. What's going on over here? Okay. He's just making sounds. We're at 181. Let's go ahead and get this log right here. Woo, woo, woo! Look at that. Awesome. Goodbye. Hey, let's gather up all this wood. Lots of wood. Okay, we're at 245. Now, what I gotta do is, and just so that you know, let's go to here and let's go to our fence. Okay. How far out? Oh, we gotta do something else. We gotta go to here. We gotta go to crafting. Go to this. Get rid of that guy. And then let's move this bench up to about there. And then we go back to here, and then we get this. What I'm going to do is see about moving all of this all the way over there. And this is the tedious part. So I'm going to work on setting up these fences, and I will come back once I have a nice little channel set up, and we will start moving our piggies some more. Typically what I do when I'm doing this is I'll just go right to the edge where this circle is. And I will build out as much as I can until I just can't go anymore. And as long as you are in the circle, you can continue to put pieces in, even if it is going past that circle, as long as you're in the circle. Okay, I have that done. Now what I need to do is take out that. And I need to go back over here on this side. And I am going to put in 2 more pieces over here. One right there. I hope. One right here. And one just across there. Let me see by getting it in through there. Little tiny area, I know, but it'll work. Okay. Once you do that, then you just continue getting behind him. Since he already moved for us, that was good. Get him up to where you want them to be. Okay. And put down a fence. And then you can take out all of your old fencing and start building a new. This is the process that I had to do to get this guy a lot closer, and it's tedious, And it takes a while, but it's the best way to do it. Just got to be careful where I'm destroying, because I don't want to get rid of the bench quite yet. Okay. Actually, I think, yes, I will do... Oh, that's fine. That'll work. Let me go ahead and move another bench up to here somewhere. Let's go to do that, and we're going to continue moving him, and I will catch up to you once we get way up closer by our house. Alright, I have him quite a bit closer to home, as you can see right here. Let me just lower the hammer. I have this pen pretty much built. It isn't perfect, but it'll work. It'll keep them fairly safe, and I have a nice little run, you might say, to get him down this way. This is our only boar for now, but we will get more soon of that, I am sure. Let's go and take that down. Now, as I said, sometimes when they do this, when they're up against the other fence, it's best to just kind of put in another fence, unless they happen to turn around to go the other way, which right now that's not looking very likely with him. Oh, I don't have a bench out here. Okay. So, I guess I'm going to have to try to figure out a way to get him. Where is... Okay, that bench is right there. So, if I can stand right back here... I don't know if I'm going to be able to right now. Let me see if I can get him to turn around and... go back the other way. Come on, buddy. Come on, bud. Let's go. Can you scooch your cheek a little bit so I can get in there? Huh, can you? No? Okay. I will build a quick bench, I guess. Had to put it over here by this tree, and that will work too. So let's go ahead and see about building a fence piece right back here. Oh, he moved. He moved. Never mind. Now let's go ahead and just shove him all the way up there. And then what I'm going to do is get up here a little ways. Let's go ahead and get a door ready. Now we just need to kind of get like behind him. There he goes. He went right in the pen. How do you like that? Isn't that awesome? Sweet. We just got our piggy in the pen. Now we can just continue to take all of this out since we got this done. And that is awesome. Middle mouse click destroys everything, in case you don't know that or have forgotten about that. Need to watch our weight. We're not doing too bad. And then we're going to use the wood that we have to... Okay. How much do we have? 233. Let's go get this bench. And we're going to drop in some food for him. Now, what I might do, too, is just to be safe, because I do know that it does happen, let's do one other quick thing, just because I think it would be for the best. Let's take a wall like this. Right about... I want it to be just right. Right about... there and there. Nope. Thank you. Okay. Should work out the best, I think, I hope. And let's put another doorway right here. Huh, it's off by a little bit, isn't it? Alright, I guess we're gonna have to do this the way they want us to. Because apparently that's just the way it's going to work. Okay, let's eat another bite. Oh. Okay. And then let's put in another doorway right here. Mainly for one reason, and I'll show you why. Let's open up this one, close that one, and then when we open up this one, if he should escape, it's not that big of a deal because... There he is! Let's face him and we'll throw down some mushrooms. There you go, buddy. He will find the mushrooms and they'll go have a bite. There you go. Nice thing with these gates is they don't really bother us as much, so that's cool. Alright, so we got our piggy in a pen. Let me finish building this fence here. I'm going to probably put in another gate right over here, so let me go ahead and get that done. Let me turn him like that, and I'm probably going to put in a double wide gate. I just want to make sure it's going to fit good. Do it like that, and let's put one on this side over here too. But is it going to let me put one over here, is that? Because I got to turn it like that. Okay. Still isn't going to work. Well, let's go ahead and do it like this then. And I guess that will just have to work. Not quite understanding why that's not working, but whatever. We'll just take that guy out for right now. And I'm going to build up these fences first, and then we'll put in the gate here in a quick minute. Alright, I got the fence done. I did put in 2 gates right here. So we have a nice wide opening to work with. And now we're on the outside of our little area. I made some of the gates angled because I think that just looks better. And there are a few flaws with it. I think what I can do is probably lower... Let's lower this one right here. Required crafting station. Okay, let me go see if there's a crafting station nearby, so I can do some stuff. I'm gonna have to probably build another one, which means I gotta get back inside here, man. After I take care of some enemies, of course. Alright, got them done. Excuse me. There's another neck over there. Let's go get inside. Alright, I do not have a workbench anywhere close. I do have this fence right here. And maybe what I can do is put in a fence right. That one turns, these two do not. So if I could put that fence in right here, this would be a really good place. But I'm going to have a station now. So let's go ahead and do that. Crafting station. Let's put that guy in somewhere. It doesn't really have to be anywhere close. Alright, now let's go back to here and let's go ahead and see about putting in some doors. First, I want to take off these doors, because there's really no need to have these guys on here. And let's put those guys right on here. Okay. Ooh, there's a rock right there. We're going to have to do something about that rock. Well, let's go ahead and get rid of this guy, and then we'll put in the gates. Okay, got that done. Let's go see about putting in the gates now. Turn you like that so you're straight. And I think let's just go ahead and put him down there like that right there. That should work. Let's get rid of this wall and let's turn this gate like that. Sweet. So now we have that done. Alright, so now we have some good gates to get in and out of. There's 2 for sure. I don't know if I'm going to put another one in over here or not. I just haven't really made it that far yet. But the first thing that we want to do for sure too is if we go to number 3. Okay, that goes all the way out to here. I want to see about lowering this one more. That should be fairly in line. It's going to have to work. I think that will work. Okay, cool. So now we have another, excuse me, fixed fence. I seem to have something in my throat. It's called liquid. At least I hope it is. 'Cause without it, you know, I'm not doing well. Okay, cool. Got a little more meat. And I don't know if I'm going to put one over here. If I do, it's going to be right here if I ever do put another one in. Our other gate is actually quite a ways over that way. Let's just go ahead and see about that. We do not... Well, we barely have enough to do it right here. Sweet. Okay. We can do this. We can do this well. Awesome. There we go. That's what I want right there. Sweet. Awesome. That'll work out just fine. That way we can use just one or both or whatever. Okay. Now that we got that, I don't know. We're probably going to have another bit of bench out there, but we will see. I think I'm probably going to have another layer of fence in here eventually, just as added protection. But for right now, let's do one other thing. Let's go in here, let's drop some weight, and I'm going to grab that core wood, and we will begin at getting some of the spikes set up on the outside. Alright, I got a bit of the wood that I need. There he is. I got it. Did I take that? Nope. Got him. We need some more feathers soon anyway, because we are starting to get low. Sweet. Let's go see if we can begin getting some of these guys set up on the outside here. I don't know exactly how to do this, so let me just see if I can figure this out, because I haven't actually done this at all. Okay, it looks like if I do something like that, I don't think there's a way to raise them up that I know of, so that's just gonna have to work about like that. And then maybe, wow, it's already damaged, huh? Let's go see if we can repair that guy. That's so crazy, this is already damaged, isn't it? Boy, this thing is just really, really finicky. That's crazy. I've never seen anything quite like that. Let me work on this, and I'll come back once I have something done. As you can see, I'm making pretty good progress. I'm already most of the way around, but I did find something very important. When you're building the spikes, don't stand so close to where you're building them. You kind of, well, you can take a bit of damage. Let's just put it like that. That's one of the things that I did find out, and we are going through wood like who flung a chunk. I don't know who flung that chunk, but whoever it was, it really should have been flinging no chunks. I can tell you that much right now, because I keep going out, getting wood, building, going out, getting wood, building, going out, getting wood, and more building, and more wood and more building. It's crazy. Keep on doing it over and over and over again, because I need the core wood for sure, because that's the one thing that's the spikes are made of. And one thing to note too with the spikes is if they get destroyed, you do not get anything back. So do keep that in mind if you are making the spikes. Apparently that is what my friend has said, so I do kind of take that, you know, into consideration. Something we just have to be wary of and know about. Starting to run out of food here, man. I'm going to have to get some more cooked up. And that's fine. I can do that in just a little bit. I just want to... Nice. 2 trees. How do you like that? That's going to be a big bang boom. Let's get this done and we'll build some more. And... that was close. Close, close. A little too close for my comfort. Alright. Getting a lot of wood. think there's somebody coming for us. Does look like it. Let's sneak up here and let's go get this guy right there. Okay, let's go up here and let's get them. Sweet. Got some more meat. That's good. Been trying to keep up on that kind of stuff because we are going to need a whopping lot of it soon. So let me get these guys all done and we'll build some more. I'm getting close to finishing this off now, and that's what happens when you get too close to the spikes. They kind of make you go, owie. The good thing is that as we have this done, any enemies that we get that want to destroy our base are going to have a much harder time doing it. Now, trying to get some of these spikes in place can be relatively difficult at times, so you do kind of work with stuff and see what you can do to make it a little bit better. Okay, we got that much done. Now, getting out here, they will still be able to get in here, but chances of them doing that without getting injured is going to be pretty slim, and that's good. That's what I'm hoping for. Let's go see about getting one more deer, because I do got to cook up a whopping lot of food. Nice! That was a good shot, too. Hey, man, nice shot. What a good shot, man. That was a song by a band called Filter. Hey, man, nice shot. Really good song, too. I don't remember what the rest of the album is like. I just remember really liking that song a lot. And that's really one of my favorite songs. I've listened to it a gazillion times. So we have that much done. We do have our place now surrounded by fence. We got our little piggy dude moved over, so that will help. And now you know how to move the pigs over. Just build a channel and use the fences. Take your crafting stations and just keep slowly moving them over more and more and more. That's one way to do it. It works, and if that's what you got to do, then that's what you got to do. So we have a fence all the way around here. We have spikes all around the outside. We have at least 2 or 3. We have 3 doors. So we have some ways to get in and out at different locations. We can always put in more spikes if we need to. It'd be nice if we got stuff back, but I understand that's just not the way that it is done. And now that we have that done, I can go ahead and pick up our bench, and everything will be a-okay. So you have an idea of what to do with these things, and you can also see a better way to do things too. Let me go see if we can get that guy right there. Let's go sneak up on them, and then we will be ending this. Doggone, almost got him too. Hey, look at that. There's a biggest here. You know what I think? I think what we need to do is... Oh, wow, look, there's a few pigs here, huh? Holy moly. That would be awesome. Try to get some of these guys all tame it up, wouldn't it? Come on, bud. Come here. I want to show you this. It's awesome. Sweet. So there's some pigs out here we're going to have to work on getting. That's cool. We can do that. Go ahead and have a bite to eat. Cool. So we're going to see about taking at least one of these pigs in next time, getting them into our pen, and then we'll be able to tame them a lot faster. Next time we're also going to have to see about upgrading everything, because we got to upgrade everything to go over and get the elder. So I do have some fine wood, and that's going to help get our bow up. We're going to get our armor up and everything else. So, hope you had a good time learning about things here, figuring out how to do things. Oh, okay. And I had a good time building the wall and getting spikes up and different things like that. Maybe it wasn't the most exciting episode, but this stuff still does have to be done. So thank you for joining me here. This is Valheim. If you like the episode, drop a like on the video, and we will talk to you next time. You have a good day, and we'll see about maybe removing that fence at some point in time or building a second row or something like that. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.